I'm getting kind of toward the end here. I want to do some math. We're going to do some numbers, okay? I looked up the total population, okay, of San Francisco. And we got a total of 45,000 blacks. Not all of them are foundational black Americans, but then you have almost 400,000 white folks, almost 300,000 Asians, other and other, right? So let's just say we wanted to pay out reparations. And another thing that I did, he already said the annual budget is $300 billion a year, but you can also go look up the revenue here. Now this was talking about San Francisco's budget for just state sales tax. Earlier I looked it up, but now it's kind of probably lost. But basically, we can go off of his $300 billion a year is the California budget. I think he said somewhere around 35,000 black people once he did his little calculation of whatever. So we're going to take that number. We're going to take, let's say if we wanted to pay reparations of $1 million per every black household, 35,000 would end up being times $1 million. Let's say we're going to give them $1 million. That would end up being $35 million. Okay. End up being $35 million. And $35 billion, I'm sorry. $35 billion. So, and that's 1 million for every black. 35 billion oops. $35 billion. If you divide that, let's just say by 400,000 whites, if we just made the white folks pay, it's $87,000 per family to give all black people $1 million. Not 600,000, not whatever. What he was talking about crazy is $87,500. Okay, they can have this whole problem of reparations licked in less than a year, and they don't even have to make white folks pay it directly. It can come partially from federal money. It can come from other things, and it can also be paid. $1 million can be paid over 3 years. So then you have plenty of time to ease it into the budget while also getting federal help. So there's many ways of doing this goddamn reparations. If you only did $500K per resident, it'd be half of that, $40-something thousand per white. If you go ahead and throw in the Asians and make them pay, and all other people in the state, because they're gonna have to be really held accountable for the state that they decided to come to, then you can go ahead and say it's gonna be less than that, less than half of that. Damn near 10,000, 20,000 per resident to go ahead one time to make us whole. So they'll do everything they can to talk about how they ain't got it, but they got it.
On reparations, if they're asking